Marilyn Dodkin, married woman of 46 years, mother of 2, grandmother of 4, and a heterosexual. I do believe that my marriage is not demeaned by this amendment. I support the amendment. I do believe we demean couples who emotionally commit to one another if we do not grant them the same legal rights as we who, through perhaps upbringing and the times, the 1960s, decided to go down the marriage aisle. Why should I have greater rights than a young woman or a middle-aged woman or an old woman who's been living in a relationship with another woman for most of their lives? And there are many. They're not all young gays. There are people who, through circumstances of the time, were forced to keep their relation undercover, but they had a long-lasting relationship. And if you're willing to commit emotionally, you should be able to commit legally. In fact, I would say, if you have a conscience, do think of the family. This isn't against families. This is for families. There are many families, and there will be many more, who will have gay children. If your daughter or son grows up, or your grandchildren grow up, to choose that emotional commitment to a person of the same sex, would you deny them the rights in law that you receive if you were a married person? Would you do that? I certainly wouldn't. I say to you, use your conscience today and vote for what I think is the right thing. Forget about this fear that the electorate won't like it. Some people in the electorate won't like many aspects of our policy. Why should this be treated any differently? What we have to do is to take courage in our hands and do the correct and right thing morally and legally. And remember, in this country, we have the separation of powers between church and state.